What's up, everyone? This is JML with Lo-Fi Legacy Beats. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So what I want to talk about, I'm sorry, I forgot my phone camera stand. So if I'm a little shaky, please forgive me for that. So what I want to talk about is this Roland VerseLab MV1 and the SP404 Mark II. What's really missing here? So let's start with the SP404 Mark II. Only thing I think is missing now is sequencer tracks, because the pattern sequencer, I don't make my beats like that. It's kind of backwards to me. But I think if you keep the pattern sequences for the old school heads who've been. This is my first, not my first SP, because I had a few of them, but I sold them. I had a SP 202, I had a SP 505, and I had the Zoom sample track, but that's not SP. But so this is my third one right here. So, but those other ones though didn't really have a good sequencer, But the 505, actually the SP 505 did have a normal a 4-track sequencer. I really was trying to get my hands on that SP 606. See now, right? So if you put a sequencer like that in here, but I'm gonna tell you, Roland, make it a little different, right? So we got 10 banks. Give it a 16-track sequencer. We can choose from 10 banks of sound, but make the sequencer not only MIDI tracks, but also it can be audio tracks. So you can record vocals, and you still got your samples. So, and I think that's all that the SPOP needs at this moment. That's what's missing. And so let's move on over to this VerseLab. Okay. Oh, I forgot one more thing though. Even with the new quarter-inch jacks, y'all should have still left phono inputs on here at least. That still would have been nice to get a hook up a turntable to this. I mean, you still can, but you got to go through a mixer or a preamp, So, but phono jacks would have been nice to leave. I mean, I think you got enough room on the back here. I think you do. Probably not, but I mean, well, you could have put the phono jacks in the front. There's a space right there. So yeah, you could put the phono jacks in the front. So I don't know, but it's a cool box. Let's move on over to this MV1 VerseLab. So now my screen right here, y'all, is a Galaxy Z Fold 5. I didn't want to get so the reason why I bought the Galaxy Z Fold 5 is because when you put it in camera mode, you can you can tap this icon on the screen, and you can use the back camera and see yourself at the same time if you put it on the stand. Unlike a regular phone where you can't do that. So instead of me going out and buying a $2,000 camera, I bought a $2,000 phone to do basically everything the camera wouldn't be able to do. Okay, so but right now I'm filming this with my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and also the beat is coming from the VerseLab too. So the VerseLab, I do like the headphone jacks in the front. It has the little microphone there. Shame they took it away from this. That was part of the SP legacy right there. I hate that they gave this little screen. Now this box costs way more than this, right? So why this get the little screen? Yeah, later on you gave the ability to add a screen, but that ain't the same thing, Unless you make in the next upgrade, I would like to see, or what y'all should do is give it 2 more tracks. That way you have 8 instrument drum tracks, 2 vocal tracks. Then you should have had another microphone combo, XLR combo in the back, phono input. Then I would like to see in the software meters next to the fader, so I can see the sound, if it's clipping or not. What else is missing? Oh, utilization of the sampler. Why give it a sampler when it's not really? I mean, You can sample with it, but man, it's hard. It's not that easy. So if you would give it better sampling implementation inside the software, where we can see everything on the screen, where we can chop up samples and edit the samples, and spread them across the pads, that would be nice. And you're still keeping the box simple because you only got, 16 pads over, 7 tracks. But if you made it 10 tracks, it'll be nice. What else I could say is missing from this thing? Nothing. You can make the sound with Zenology Pro, and it's a great box, So let y'all see, it's leaning up against the wall. I don't know if you can see that or not. But if it had a screen like this, man, that'd have been great, y'all, wouldn't it? All these wires, I hate all these wires, But anyway, that's the only thing I had to talk about for these 2 boxes. They're really good boxes, And like I said, if they had the 16 tracks where you can sequence this and have the sound coming out of there back into your ear, so you can get that super duper lo-fi hip hop beats and stuff, that'd been crazy. So yeah, this is JML with Lo-Fi Legacy Beats. Wishing y'all a good night for this particular part, talking about the rolling boxes. And see you later.